Hello, travelers. I welcome you to the Angry Joe Show. Oh, no, you don't. I'm sick of playing second fiddle to you. I'm in charge of this one, Clappy.
Well, who the hell are you?
Who the hell do you think does all those stunts? Claptrap? Ha! Put the precious star in danger? Nah, that's me up there getting my eye ripped out. Good old Claptrap.
Crabtrap? Wait a minute. How come we have never, ever seen you? Ever?
Yeah, I know. Let's just say our mother definitely plays favorites. But today's my day. When I heard my brother was gonna help you review the game, I know I couldn't stay hidden anymore. If he did that, that would be a conflict of interest. Of course he's gonna say it's a good game and that everybody needs to buy 1 million copies. Well, I'm here to stop that from ever happening. So, you better review this game seriously. Don't you be wearing any rose-colored glasses now. Really tear into this game, Angry Joe. Earn your namesake. I'll be watching you. I'll be watching you.
By now you probably heard all of the extremely positive reviews on Borderlands 2. If you were a fan of the original, you probably already bought and played through this beast. But if you haven't yet jumped in the world of Pandora, or maybe you're refusing to because you weren't a fan of the original, then listen up. By the end of this review, you'll know the right thing to do.
First, collect a few brown rocks for me. Then, defeat a badass skag. Then, pilfer the lost staff of Mount Schuler. Then, you shall bring me the head of the destroyer of worlds. And then, you shall dance for my enjoyment.
Now, the first Borderlands had a pretty loose plot. It was basically a tech demo built around the system that procedurally generated so many freaking guns, a countless number of guns. Back then I was blown away about how it basically combined your two loves as a man, guns and loot whoring. Just a big treasure hunt for all the sexiest weapons. It was basically gun porn. Now, as much fun as it was in both private and public, the first Borderlands, I had two main gripes with it. Basically, it had no story and it had a lack of customization, both of which have been addressed in the sequel. The dialogue is smart, it's well done, and it is freaking hilarious. It can even be surprisingly touching. It's clear a bunch of time and effort went into the writing for this game. And I gotta be honest, Handsome Jack is one of the all-time greatest villains I've ever gone up against. He's that good. He's funny, he's interesting, he's over the top, he's written so well, you just can't help to love to just fucking hate this guy. And it's ironic too that a game which basically had no story produces one of the best villains in recent memory in the second game. That goes to show the strength of the writing, and Anthony Birch in the lead writing role shows how well of a job he did here. Building up and adding to the Borderlands mythos with really fleshed out, interesting characters without any of it feeling out of place. And I have to say, one of my favorite small little things about Borderlands 2 is the way the enemies not only react to you, but with each other. Psychos recite Hamlet.
This too solid flesh would melt, fall and resolve itself into a doom, or that the everlasting had not fixed it. His cannon against self-slaughter. Oh God, God, how weary, still, flat, and unprofitable seem to be all the uses of this world.
Robots say, ow, ow, no, please, stop, ow, ow. And they plead for their non-existent life when you're hitting them with corrosion weapons, which does more damage. And the wildlife is insanely hostile. And on the other hand, they all freaking hate each other. While raiding a bandit camp, I enraged a Goliath enough to make him turn to his ally and say, "Have you ever been strangled by your own intestines?" And then he vomited this stream of toxic acid at his buddy who was screaming, "Why are you so mean?" Ah! Shit like this happens all the time. And it's less about being the hero of the story and more about just having fucking some chaotic fun. Now, there were some pretty funny NPCs in the first game, but this game has way more. From the return of the always funny Scooter.
Oh, crap. Is you Hyperion? I heard all of you were robots and you eat metal out the garbage and stuff. Knew you wired death machines be come for me once Roland went missing. Now, if you're here to kill me, you should probably know. You'll never take me alive, you robotic son bitch!
To his new big-breasted sister.
Got your car ready over there. Let's make some modifications and you'll be good to go.
To one of my personal favorites, the crazy-ass Tiny Tina.
Running, 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 I'm running over here. Run, 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 run. Get your butt out of my workshop, man. I got to be alone for this. That's right. Twin sisters, man. Oh, take 'em. Take 'em, take 'em, take 'em, take 'em. Just put my damsels near the choo-choo track and set 'em up! Good plan, great plan.
They even weave in the original Vault Hunters in supporting roles.
Sup?
This game has personality, and it's what makes Borderlands so unique. It has evolved past its gun porn roots. It now has so many worthwhile experiences outside of finding the best guns, which it still has, even more guns. It's taking on the badass versions of the enemies that you dread. It's shooting nukes out of the sky.
Oh shit. Holy. Oh shit. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Holy shit.
It is laughing your ass off at the colorful NPCs that you are more than happy to help out in side quests.
Sup, 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 sup. I got a job for you. I got a job. Time for the party. You're gonna be the waiter. Hit Mr. Sparks over there to bring in Mr. Fleshstick.
And it's beating the ever-living shit out of Jack, who freaking taunts you oh so good throughout your entire adventure.
I'm racking my brain trying to think of a name for that diamond pony I bought. I was gonna call it Piss for Brains in honor of you, but that just feels immature. Hey, maybe Butt Stallion? Nah, that's even worse. I'll tell you what, I'll give it some more thought.
Fan favorites Claptrap and Angel are back. In fact, the cute AI is given a lot more to do in this game, and her story is fleshed out. You actually get to figure out her origins and her purpose in both this game and the original Borderlands. And the improvements don't just stop at the story and the characters. There are more guns than the bajillion that were in the first, if that's possible. There's more humor. There's improved mini-map navigation, better bosses and sub-bosses, a significantly more open playing area than these tight corridors, smarter enemy AI, and direct trading of the best, coolest loot with your friends. Even combat gets a facelift with new elemental weapons, a slag mechanic that marks enemies for more damage, an individual enemy limb dismemberment just for way more options in combat. Skill trees are improved for the 4 available characters, Axton, Salvador, Maya, and Zero, which are basically the same characters from the original, with the exception of the Gunzerker with his dual wielding ability rather than Brick's punch you in the face style. You even get multiple skills of sorts as you unlock different abilities in the tree, such as increased reload speeds or shield recharge times at the death of an enemy, or phase locking a downed ally to immediately bring them up. Abilities not possible with just a single skill, and these new abilities add depth to the gameplay.
Everyone's gonna die! Everyone!
Other new additions include badass rankings along with class mods. Now these are superior to the previous game's professions, and they add to this version's character customization with percentage bonuses to stats that you may use the most. You're able to hunt and farm in the game, bosses to find heads and skins to make your character look unique. Iridium is a new type of currency in this world that you can go to a black market and increase the amount of assault rifle ammo that you can carry, or better yet, increase the size of your backpack, because it's gonna be so difficult to leave behind any weapons.
Hey man. Hey, stop banging the door, man. Stop banging on the door. Stop it. Stop it! Stop banging the fucking door! Stop banging on the fucking door!
Basically, the best thing in Borderlands is no matter what you're doing, you always feel as if you are improving your character, and you are improving your character. And finally, it's the small things that put the icing on the cake, to all the tiny little fun Easter eggs, like the double rainbow.
Double rainbow!
Rackman Rises. Minecraft creepers. And Lilith's butt crack.
Now the real fun begins. I'll see if I can't phase blast a few of them for you.
Okay, so the last one may not be an Easter egg, but you get my point. There is detail everywhere. However, there are some old mechanics here that could have evolved. For example, having only one loot drop. You can have somebody come in your game and ruin your entire experience by stealing and jacking all your shit. Or your friends just rushing to the boss and taking the one weapon that fucking boss drops. Why can't there be one for each player? Trade can still happen because these items are so unique and different, and everybody likes to use different things. In any event, there's no reason for this game to be ruined like that anymore.
Mine, it's ours, it's mine, it's my gun.
Hey!
What?
Wait, I wanted that, what the fuck?
Oh, it's mine. It's mine.
Also, a problem from the previous game was left unaddressed. Most of the story is told through voiceovers that play during combat. It happens so often you won't be able to hear what's being said. Or worse, you'll start the dialogue of another mission which interrupts the essential story and plot twist and explanation of who this character is. You'll miss the entire thing with no way to replay what was said. An option to replay the audio from the mission would have fixed this. Vehicles are still a bit wonky and difficult to control. And glitches still unfortunately plague the game, though to a lesser degree.
What the hell is that? Whoa.
There's even a particularly nasty one that will wipe your badass medals or your skin and head customization that took you hours to farm. Do you know how fucking pissed off I would be if my shit got wiped? Angry! Luckily it hasn't happened to me. I'm sorry if it's happened to you. Also on the PC version, which I think is a superior version, but I still have problems connecting with people for no apparent reason. It's frustrating and unacceptable because I remember having to do this in the first Borderlands too, having to use a service like Hamachi in order to get connected. I don't understand why it's just Borderlands that does this. Also, and while character customization is more extensive, it's still lackluster. I say again, let us create our own characters. These characters have next to no backstory anyway, and with a relatively simple and straightforward treasure hunting story, having your characters be personalized will invest players far more in the story. Sure, the art team can crank out some pretty unique looking heroes, but imagine what they can do with individual pieces, allowing the players themselves to participate in the creation. Not every game needs this for sure, but if there's one game that is appropriate for it, it's Borderlands. So, if you haven't already bought Borderlands 2 yet, this is basically your excuse to go out and get it now. And if you have already, then you need to share that experience with someone who hasn't. And even though the criticism is fair, that it's sort of Borderlands 1.5, very similar to the first, only improved in every way, you don't give a fucking shit because it is so well done. It's essentially the first Borderlands done right, made enjoyable for everyone. And even better, there's 4 DLC packs planned and coming, including a new character class. The game already has a ton of replayability with New Game Plus and all the better, more badass, sexier guns that you can get in that mode. But if you want even more freaking content, it's on its way. And since the side quests in this game have been so much more fun and interesting, this is something that you're actually gonna wanna play. It's time for the final verdict, travelers, and I really wanted to give this game an 8. For it basically being Borderlands 1.5, but I just couldn't. After all of the positive things I've mentioned, after all of the improvements, and after experiencing the addictive nature of this game once again, the final verdict is a 9 out of 10, with a badass seal of approval, which is appropriate for this game. But make sure you play it with at least one other friend or you're not getting the true Borderlands experience. And holy shit, if Gearbox ever decides to up the ante, to include more mechanics, to include more enemy variety, taking a bit of risk here and there like fully player-created Vault Hunters, then oh my god, this franchise definitely has 10 out of 10 potential. And seeing how much it's improved from the original, I have really high hopes for Borderlands 3.
No, stop it! You didn't do the review right! This is bullshit! A 9 out of 10? Are you fucking joking me? This game is the same fucking thing as Borderlands 1! I don't care how improved it is. It's kind of ridiculous when you think about it. It takes place on the same planet. Oh, sure, there's more diverse locations, but your goal is exactly the same, to open a vault. I mean, seriously? And your characters are pretty much mirror images of the characters that came before. And what the hell? You didn't even once mention how Claptrap completely ruins the game with his constant whining and his annoying voice. Not once! What the fuck, Joe? How could you give it a 9? I was counting on you.
Claptrap!
Yes, stupid Joe?
Could there possibly be any other reason why you don't like this game?
No, not at all. I don't know what you mean.
Well then what's this that I found in your room?
What? That's some stupid doodle. I didn't even draw that. That's not not me! Ah! You didn't say nothing, Joe! You'll regret the day you crossed me! You'll regret the day you crossed me, Angry Joe! Just you wait when you least expect it! Bam! Boom! Right in the kisser! I'm watching you. I'm watching you.
Great! Now I got a psychotic robot after me. I hope he doesn't learn about the DLC. Nobody tell him. And keep an eye out. I'll see you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Rap trap! Rap trap! Can we talk about this? Ah!
Yeah. Yeah.
How you like me now?
Yeah.
How you like me now?
Like me now.
How you like me now?
Hey, like me now. Like me now.
How you like me
Hey,
now?
like me now.
How you
Hey, like
like
me
me
now.
now? Remember the time
Oh, look at me. Oh,
when
look
I
at me go.
hit you
Look at me go. Dancing. I'm dancing, yeah.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
that you can't give
Look at me go.
Rap trap, we're rolling.
What? You're rolling? What the fuck, Gary? So unprofessional, man. You should have told me the camera's on. Made me make a fool of myself. God, I can't work with these fucking amateurs. You know who I am? A fucking crap trap. I don't have to deal with this shit anymore. This is fucking bullshit. People trying to play pranks on me. You think I'm here to be pranked? You think I'm funny? You think I'm here for your amusement? For your joke purposes? Fucking bullshit. I'm fucking out of here. I don't have to take this shit anymore. You know who my brother is?